The mention of God has been made, His praise glorified. The land, the sea, the meadow, the mountain, and the valley is blessed. We acknowledge here today that praise of the Creator has been made on this land since time immemorial. This territory, the territory of the nations of this territory, which has been referred to as Turtle Island, has been blessed by the words, the work, the worship, and the prayer songs of the Ojibwe, the Haudenosaunee, the Atawandaron, and the Lenape nations. A very warm welcome to you all to this lovely May weekend. We are welcoming you to a conference, the London Global Conference, a conference which among 10,000 are being held worldwide. If you would like to see, if you're curious to see some of the conferences that have been going on in the rest of the world, I would recommend going to Bahá'í World News Service, and that way you can see the fruits of some of the gatherings that have been taking place globally. These conferences have been called to explore the inherent oneness of humanity and the universal call to work for the betterment of the world. And many other questions. For example, how to build a unified vision for our area amongst the diverse beliefs and backgrounds. What human characteristics and values are building blocks for a stable social order? How do we navigate a pathway to decision-making through inclusivity, understanding, and detachment? How is our understanding of the oneness of humanity a means for social progress? How can we welcome everyone into the process of building spiritually and materially vibrant communities? So I'm going to give you a sense of what the conference looks like. We will have 4 sessions throughout the course of the weekend, 2 today, 2 tomorrow, broken up into 2 sessions. We will have plenaries in the first half here as a large group, and then we will be breaking out into small groups facilitated by some of the friends who are seated amongst you. We will attempt and we will remember that all of us are part of the process, and that's why we'll have these small group discussions to enhance our ability to communicate and exchange ideas. A note on punctuality. As we have much to discuss and many creative ways to explore the concepts that we'll be looking at this weekend, we encourage all participants to do their best to gather together in the breakout rooms and back here in the auditorium as best you can within the allotted time. I've been reminded to note that at the end of today, at the end of the small group sessions, there will be a large group photograph that will be taking place here. So don't leave after your small group sessions if you want to be captured, memorialized in that image. Some notes, just a couple practical notes. Ushers are here to assist participants to and from breakout sessions and to and from the cafeteria. Are there any ushers in the auditorium right now? They may not be. You will be able to identify them. They have like a pink neon sticker. If you have any queries about where the bathrooms are located, how to get to the cafeteria, the breakout sessions, they will be here to assist. They will be at the top of the stairs right before the breakout sessions to guide you to those sessions as well. Children will proceed to the children's program following devotions. Junior youth will stay for the plenary sessions and proceed to the program with the adults. The junior youth room is B304. We have exits for fire at the top here, but also located out the main exits of the auditorium. in the event of a fire. Kindly turn your cell phones off, or at least to airplane mode, rather than simply silent, so that we can really focus on the time together and build our vibrant community. This has been emphasized to me a number of times. No food or drink outside the cafeteria. There will be food served in the cafeteria, but we really have to respect the Thames Valley District School Board rules. We are, in some sense, their guests as well, so no food or drink outside of the cafeteria. As I mentioned, lunch and snacks will be served in the cafeteria. There's a bathroom on each floor in the middle of the hallway. So when you came in to register, if you would have continued to follow down that hallway, there's a bathroom there, but there are also bathrooms on the main floors where the breakout sessions will be. Last, two more notes. Please pick up your children on time from the children's classes, as we wish to honor the children's class program teachers. And lastly, there are elevators on the premises, but please, if we can, the children are not allowed to go on the elevators unaccompanied. If you do have accessibility needs, by all means use those elevators, but children are not to be using these elevators unaccompanied. Just checking in with the AV team, how are we doing? Good to go? Yes, okay, so that's enough of me.